been in politics for quite a long time.
You know, you predict the death of ODM.
No, let's allow Baraza to give his comment.
And then you pretend to be mourning.
Give me time.
You want the institutions of Baba to die?
Let me tell you something.
I'll give you an
opinion. Let me tell you. People who are mourning louder than people who supported Raila Odinga. As we supported Raila Odinga for a very long time. If you look at Sosioni, the people used to abuse Raila saying he's Muganga, is what? And now they pretend mourn more than us. As we voted for Baba for all the time that he has been there. We are the people who have stood with Baba. I'm shocked. Sosioni, in fact, the last election, Sosioni never voted for Baba. And right now he's here saying, look, he's mourning louder than us. As we know, we've been on ODM. We've supported ODM for many years. We know
when you say us, you're talking about Western region.
Western region. We've been with Baba for quite some time. And we know where our hearts are now. You see, when you have someone who has been head and he passes on, you get someone else to take charge. And in Western, you already have someone who has taken charge. Already Natembeya has taken charge of Western Kenya. Now, when Nanina tells us ODM is still there, ODM is no longer there. What is going to happen? Give it time. After 3-4 months or 1 year, there will be no ODM. We'll only have fractions in ODM, factions in ODM. Look at right now. People are saying, look, this is what Baba said. Some other people in ODM are saying, no, Baba didn't say this. Are you getting that? Look at what Edwin Sifuna is saying. Baba didn't say that. We go in this direction. Look at Gladys Wanga. She's saying, Baba said we must remain in the government. Look at Robert and I saying, we must remain in the government. So nobody knows exactly what Baba said. So what I'm trying to say is, right now, these votes are going to be, the voters are going to look at you as an individual. What are you going to do for us in 2027? What has been your stand? Nobody should lie to you that, look, since Baba said this, all voters are going to vote for him because Baba said this. No. We are going to sell manifesto, people are going to sell their manifesto, each party is going to sell its manifesto. Voters are going to look at each party individually. What are you going to do for us? But nobody should lie to you that, look, we are going to vote for you because Baba said this is going to happen.
ODM has been the biggest party in Western Kenya with the highest number of elected members to both houses of parliament. It's only been less than a month since the exit of Raila Odinga from the political scene, at least in the quick analysis till now. How has it changed politically?
What happens, look at Kanu. Once the leadership goes, that's the end of the party. Kanu was very strong. But after look at Ford Kenya, or when Wamala was there, it was very strong.
Because Baraza, you've just talked about now that voters will vote for individuals and not parties. But you also say that now it's time for another party to take over.
You see, the uniting factor in ODM was Raila Odinga. Without Raila Odinga, there's no unifying factor. The only unifying factor was Raila Odinga. There was nobody, there was no deputy who had all the mandate, who had the liking of the Kenyans. So without Raila Odinga, without the unifying factor, there's no ODM. I can tell you for this, for free.
It's your suggestion that Natembeya will take over that
Western Kenya? Where he had.
Is it automatic that he'll take over the same
Look at the ground right now. It has shifted. The reason being, we respected Baba, we stood with Baba, but he's gone. Now we have our own son who's taking over. We are going to support him. And whichever direction is going to ask us to go, we are going to follow. So look at what is happening on the ground in Western Kenya. 2027, Natembeya is the kingpin. You can't change it. Now, if ODM wants to change it, then they might be forced to talk to Natembeya or whoever. So what I'm trying to say is that Baba was a unifying factor. Without Baba, ODM is no longer there. You'll see, before 2027, coast will be headed by someone else, Joe or whatever. Look at Western will be headed by Natembeya. If you look at Nyanza, it will be headed by either Oburu Odinga or Gladys Wanga, depending on how they are going to do it. Look at Nairobi. Now, we don't have a unifying factor because if you look at what he made so many seats in Nairobi because of Baba. But without Baba, who is the leading candidate in Nairobi? There's nobody. So each constituency is going to now to look at, like for example, we vote depending on where our leadership comes from. Like for example, Luhyas are now going to have Natembeya. Natembeya is going to dictate on who is going to take certain constituencies. We'll have Rigathi Gachagua dictating on who is to take certain constituencies. Then we have my friend here, Dr. William Ruto, will also dictate on who is to take certain constituencies. This is the reality that's going to happen. Give it time and you'll agree with me. Okay,
and on that question, I'd asked Dr. Peter Mbaya about the report that he dismissed. He said it has nothing to do with the United Opposition, where it placed Natembeya as the best candidate.